Hello you guys, and welcome back to today's vlog. You guys, it's been forever and I've missed you so much, and I feel like there's so much to catch up on. Couple things on today's to-do list. I need to do a quick little grocery run, just some miscellaneous things that I need for the rest of this week, and then I need to grab some detergent because I was doing laundry yesterday and then I realized that I was very low on detergent, so I didn't get to finish all the loads I wanted to do, but need to get that. And then I need to get some new florals for the downstairs for my coffee table. And I also want to see if I can stop by Home Depot and get some paint samples. My husband was sweet enough to mount the TV for me a while back, but I want to hide the cable cover since we don't have the, like, you know, that hole in the back of the TV that hides the cable. So it's just been popping out and I really want to conceal it, but the cable covers come in like a white shade and my wall is like painted in this like taupey brown color. So I need to find a paint sample that kind of resembles that so I can color the cable cover. And then once I do that, I think I will be able to decorate my TV stand, which has just been plain Jane basically since we moved in, and I just want to get that area decorated. I know fall and the holidays are coming, so I would like to get that done. Oh, also I want to stop by the liquor store and get some wine. The Love Island reunion is on tonight, so I definitely want to have a glass of wine while I watch that, and then we'll make dinner later on. So just a couple things that we need to do, but oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy to be vlogging. I've missed you so much, and I'm excited to see what the day brings. So I'm trying to think like what I can update you guys on. Basically, I've just been kind of in my self-love and wellness era, you guys. I've actually lost a total of 20 pounds since I started just like working out super consistently and eating super well. I'm like on a whole foods diet. I don't know, weight loss for me has always been like so complicated, and I just thought it was like impossible for me to achieve until I realized that all I needed to do was be in an actual caloric deficit, which is what I've been doing. It's crazy, like literally at my heaviest I was about 185 and I literally weighed in at like 163 this morning. So I'm just really happy and I'm feeling really good. It's just nice to feel like confident in your body, and yeah, I just feel like all my hard work has been paying off, so that's been making me really happy. I'm not at my goal weight yet, but yeah, I'm 20 pounds down. I think I want to do about 20 more and then I should be good. And then I'll just maintain and continue strength training and all that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Cardio, strength training, and calorie deficits. So that's why groceries are super important. So I need to run to Aldi to get a couple things for dinner this week. Other than that, you guys, I've literally just been chilling. My husband's actually on a field training thing for work, so he was actually gone for the whole month of August. It is now August 25th when I'm filming this, so he should be home hopefully within the next week. So I'm really excited for him to come back, and I just want the space to look like super adorable and cozy to welcome him back. And oh my god, I can't believe it's about to be September, and that means that my sweet Danielle is getting married, and I'm so excited. It's the first time that I'm actually a part of a wedding. I've been to weddings before, but I'm actually in this one, so I'm just like so excited, and I know I'm gonna be sobbing the whole time. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Just a bunch of self-care and just enjoying life and living in the moment. I have to say that this was one of the best summers that I've had in a really long time. I feel like even though I moved to upstate New York, I've still been able to spend quality time with my friends and my family. I go down to Connecticut at least once a month at this point, and I think now that the holidays are coming up, I'll probably be doing that a little bit less, just because I've told you guys in prior vlogs that my husband and I do plan on moving back to Connecticut when our lease is up here. So I just think that we're gonna really like dedicate the rest of the year to just saving and just preparing for the move. Also, I turned 31 on August 14th, so I'm officially 31, you guys. I had the absolute best birthday, and I just love my friends and my family so much. They made me feel so loved. Even though my husband wasn't here and I was missing him dearly, I just felt so like full of love. I actually went back to Connecticut and I spent like the week with my family, and it was just so nice to just have that quality time. And then I ended up going to Atlantic City with my closest group of friends, and it was just so nice. We had like a beach house. We literally hadn't been to Atlantic City since we were like in our early 20s, and I actually blacked out when I was 20 and I didn't even make it to the nightclub that we were going out to. So I was really happy that I actually got to make it to the night out this time around. I really do feel like your 30s are really just your 20s with money and stability, so I'm loving it. All right, you guys, I just got back from running my errands, so I figured I would just do a quick little grocery haul. I did stop and grab some wine for tonight, so I opted for the zero sugar rosé from Bellissima. I've tried the Moscato from this brand and I really liked it, so figured I would try the rosé this time. And then I ended up grabbing all my groceries from Aldi. So I just grabbed some avocados, of course, and then I stocked up on my liquid egg whites. These have so much protein, you guys, and you can literally have a cup of this for like less than 100 calories, so it's amazing. I have these every morning, so I got 2. I was also shocked to see that my Aldi finally had some freaking turkey bacon. I usually have to grab this from like Walmart or Target. Like, I'm so limited on the stores that are around me over here where I live, so I was so thankful that Aldi finally had some turkey bacon, so I quickly snagged it. I also got some reduced fat sharp cheddar because I love to put this in my eggs in the mornings every now and then. I grabbed some strawberries for extra fiber. Also some low-fat cottage cheese because we're going to be making the viral TikTok ground beef bowls. If you know what I'm talking about, you know how good they are. Got sweet potatoes for the ground beef bowls. And then I got some Brussels sprouts just because I needed a veggie in my fridge. So I got 2 bags of that. And then I ended up picking up just some Atlantic salmon to have probably towards the weekend. I also got my favorite milk. I drink lactose-free milk, and this one has 14 grams of protein, so I always make my iced latte with this in the morning to help hit my protein goal, and it's amazing. No lactose, no tummy problems, you know the vibes. And then I got just 2 extra ripe avocados, because the smaller ones I grabbed are definitely not ripe yet. So I'm gonna let these cook and then I'll have just some ripe ones ready to go for this week. And that's everything from Aldi. I ended up running to Target just because the Walmart over here is just always so packed and the lines are insane. So I figured let me just run to Target to grab my detergent. So I grabbed my favorite, which is the Tide Pure Clean for my clothes, and then I like to grab just like the standard Tide for darker clothing or like blankets and stuff, towels, what have you. Also got a jumbo of my favorite body lotion. This is the Nivea Essentially Enriched. Love that lotion. I also needed more of my Holy Grail makeup wipes, so I picked up the double pack of these. And then I actually ended up finding 2 tops at Target. I'm in desperate need of like long sleeves and cardigans for the fall. It gets extremely cold here where I live, so I'm just trying to pick up pieces whenever I see them. So I ended up grabbing this cute little brown cardigan, which I thought would be really, really cute for fall. I loved how comfy it was, and yeah, I don't have a lot of brown in my closet, so I'm trying to up my brown collection. And then they also had this really cute brown little shirt vest situation. Really like this one too, so not too bad. This one was 18 and this one was 25, I believe. Yeah. So got just 2 tops and that is everything. Yeah, let me put all this away. I need to pop this in the fridge because I like my drinks cold. And then I'm gonna change into some comfies do some computer work, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. It's currently 5:36, so I'm getting pretty hungry and I think I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner. We're gonna do ground beef bowls with sweet potato, avocado, cottage cheese. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I make mine. Typically on TikTok, people use taco seasoning for the ground beef. I don't have any and I forgot to pick some up at Aldi's. So I'm just gonna use whatever spices we got back there. But I'm gonna start off by peeling off some sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do 3 just because I wanna have enough air fried sweet potatoes for tomorrow. That way I don't have to do this over and over again. So I'm gonna peel my potatoes, make my beef, and then it's literally so easy. We just toss in the cottage cheese and the avocado, drizzle some hot honey, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and make some dinner. I'm so excited. I'm starving. Been a couple days since I last picked up the camera. It's actually Labor Day weekend and I spent all of Saturday and Sunday basically deep cleaning this entire house. I was gonna film like an all-day clean with me, but I was honestly just so overwhelmed with everything I had to do that I ended up just putting that to the side, and I figured let me just keep this vlog going and we'll do some fun stuff today. So now that the house is clean, I can go ahead and start maybe fall decorating. It's Monday and I'm off from work obviously, so I want to see if I can run to a couple stores. I've definitely done my fair share of like browsing around my area, but like I said, it's very limited where I live. There's literally like one Target and one TJ Maxx. So I kind of want to see if I can drive uptown about an hour away, go check out Home Goods, just see like what's going on over there, see if I find anything cool, because now that the house is clean and I'm getting into, you know, decorating and focusing on decorating the TV stand, I'm like not in love with how the living room is looking. I feel like it needs a little bit something. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so here's what everything is looking like so far, and Obviously, we're gonna decorate this TV stand. I have these really cool like travertine candlesticks that my best friend got me when I was getting ready to move, and I'm obviously gonna put these cool like drip candles that you guys saw me haul a couple of vlogs ago. Oh great, these don't even fit, so now I have to go buy some. But anyway, I'm gonna place those on that end, get rid of that light, obviously. This is what the coffee table is looking like. My flowers like died immediately. I don't know why. So I don't know, everything here is looking a little bit beige. And like, I know that was obviously the point when I was shopping for furniture and stuff, but now that we have like a base going, I really want to incorporate some nice rich dark fall colors like plums and browns and like deep oranges, things like that. So I think I'm going to shop around and maybe switch out this arrangement for just like a fall arrangement. I did see one at Target, but I just want to see if there's any other options because I feel like everybody's going to have that. And then yeah, I need to figure out like this situation here. I think I want to put that book on the TV stand. That's what I originally had bought it for, but I basically just placed it here to fill up the space. And then I need to vacuum and fluff up my couch because it's looking so crazy. I also want to get, if you see this like empty little section in my kitchen, I want to get like a cool little light. I had bought one on Amazon, but it wasn't doing anything for me. I need something with either like a pop of color or just something cool to place in that corner because it's super empty now that I deep cleaned. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking for today. A little bit of home decor shopping. And then I obviously need to go grab that paint that we picked out so I can hide that cable cover. I also obviously need to finish getting ready. I'm gonna do a quick everyday makeup. I figured we could do that together. I did take an everything shower today, so that means I need to blow dry my hair, and I think I'm gonna film that for Reels and TikTok. First, let's make a coffee. I have yet to have my coffee today. I'm still making a protein iced latte. I did switch out a couple things. Still using our favorite high protein lactose-free milk, and then this is the creamer that I picked up recently. I was using the Starbucks horchata creamer and it was so good, but it's obviously out of stock now, or I don't know if it got discontinued, if it was like a limited edition thing. But I've never tried the cinnamon coffee cake, so I thought this would be a cool like summer to fall transitional creamer. I'm still adding collagen to my coffee, so this is actually the collagen that I've been using. This is not sponsored. I'm literally just putting you guys on to my favorite things in these vlogs. But yeah, this one is amazing. I do like the taste a lot more than the Vital Proteins that I was trying out. And this one's awesome because a serving is literally 1 scoop compared to like what, 4 scoops on the Vital Proteins. So this is a lot easier, but I'm just gonna put a scoop of that, and then I'm literally just gonna brew my espresso shot right over this. All right, while that's brewing, we're gonna get our glass ready, and then I'm just gonna fill it up with a bunch of ice. I like mine super cold. Now that the shot is in there, I'm gonna go in with my little hand frother, and I'm just gonna blend that collagen and the espresso together to get it nice and frothy. I'm gonna grab 1 cup of my high protein milk. I'm just gonna pour that over the ice. Next, we're gonna pour our frothed coffee right on top. Then we're gonna go in with our creamer. I'm gonna give it a good shake. So it says a serving is 1 tablespoon and 35 calories. So I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons and I'm gonna see if that's sweet enough. If not, I'll do maximum 3, but let's try it with 2 and see how that is. I'm gonna take my straw, give everything a good mix. Okay, taste test. I think that's sweet enough for today. I've not been liking my coffee too sweet as of lately, so yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so now that the coffee is made, we can go upstairs and do our makeup because it's already like 1 p.m. You guys, I swear, when you're off, time just flies by. It's so freaking annoying. Can I tell you that there is nothing more therapeutic than just sitting at the vanity and doing your makeup with your favorite iced coffee? Top tier. I think I'm just gonna do like a light makeup look today, but I still want it to wear pretty well throughout the day. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite primer as of late. This is the Maybelline Super Grippy. It's like a serum primer, but you guys, it works so freaking well. I've really been enjoying it, especially this summer. Like, it really held my makeup down, and it's so hydrating. It just feels so good on the skin. I have normal to dry skin for reference, so I always need products that are super hydrating on the skin. because my skin will drink it up and it gets like nice and tacky. Just really, really pretty. I also like to take a little bit of this primer under my eyes just to really help my concealer and my color corrector lock in. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Peach Color Corrector. I've been using this for like, I don't know, 2 years now, and I'm just so obsessed with it. It's so good. I have the Cherry Blossom shade as well for when I'm a little more fair. But oh my god, I just love this thing so much. For my base, I'm gonna go in with Summer Fridays Skin Tint. I absolutely love this thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm down to the very last nitty gritty of it. But like, I just love how skin-like it is. It's literally super light and hydrating. Like, there's not much in here, but I bet you it's gonna give me amazing coverage nonetheless. Especially if you use it with a foundation brush, I find it works just so much better. I'm just gonna use this foundation brush from Merit. They sent it to me with like their complexion kit, and I love this brush. Like, it's so good. I think the flat head just really brings me back to the days when I used to work at Sephora, and I used to be obsessed with flathead makeup brushes. It just applies your makeup so easily. I like to do little stippling motions too, wherever I have a little bit more redness to give me a little bit more coverage. But you see like how you can still see like my beauty marks come through. It just looks so natural and skin-like. Okay, for concealer, I'm gonna go in with Tower 28 Concealer, and I'm using the shade LBC, which is my summer shade. It's just a little bit more golden, but I'm just gonna apply this on the inner corner and the outer corners for today, and then I'm gonna blend it out with Handy Dandy Beauty Blender. It's just quick, easy, and just comes out great every time. I like to also tap this over my eyelid to kind of serve as an eyeshadow base, and I'm also gonna work it on the inner corner of the nose because I get a lot of redness in this area. All right, now we're gonna do a little cream contour. I'm gonna go in with the Liz contour stick, and this one's in the shade Harmony. But yeah, it's just, again, a little bit more golden. I'm using all of my summer shades because I'm still a little bit tan. I always like to contour the cheekbone, the temple, and then the corners of the forehead. It's just my go-to. I don't really do anything down here just because I personally don't like seeing any like lines of demarcation, so I try to keep my contour just within these 3 spots here, and then I'll do like a dot on the nose, and then I'll do one more here in the center. But yeah, that's like my perfect application every time. This is in my die-hard like contour brush for years. This is just the Real Techniques contour brush. It's so freaking good. I love to first blend out that harsh line at the bottom of the contour, and then I'll start buffing upwards and then blending it towards the hairline. And I'm just working in circular motions. As you'll see, I'm gonna start to bring that contour into the crease of my eye to kind of create the shape of an eyeshadow. I also like to tap in between to kind of help blend the product out. And then for my nose, I literally just kind of blend upwards and downwards and just create a little bit of a shadow. What I am gonna do is go in with my concealer, and I'm just gonna take a little bit and I'm just gonna clean up right under my contour just so it's easier to bake later on. I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and just lightly blend that out. For blush, I'm gonna mix 2 different tones just because I'm in the mood for a very pink blush today. So I'm gonna go in with this one from Makeup Revolution, and it's called Savage Coral. It's a lot more pink in person, so I'm just gonna do like 1 small dot of that. And then I'm gonna go in with a more cool toned from Juvia's Place, and this one's in the shade Blush Lily, and I'm gonna apply that towards the back. And hopefully this makes the perfect pink that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that's super pretty. So when I blend my brush, I'm doing like little tapping motions to first like place it where I want it. And I always bring it into the crease of my eye, and then I like to kind of blend it into my forehead contour as well, so that just everything looks cohesive. And I know it looks a little intense right now because my hair is not done, but I promise once the whole look is complete, everything really comes together. Okay, now I'm gonna set with powder. I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. We're doing a very pink blush today, so I always like to use this pink powder when I do pink blush. I love to use these little triangular applicators And I'm just gonna dip it into the powder. And then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, tap out the under eye, make sure there's no creasing. I also like to go into the inner corner of the nose. And once that's all set, I'm gonna just set. So now to set the bake on my skin, I like to use the Fit Me face powder just because this one is a little bit more yellow in tone. So it's gonna kind of blend with my foundation a little bit better. I'm just gonna take it on the tip of the beauty blender and I'm just gonna go where I created that little demarcation, and I don't go too crazy with this. I literally just keep it on that outer corner. While this is setting, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. This is the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. Mine is so freaking old, and I think this was like a limited edition matte version. I don't know if they still make the matte one, but I'm literally just gonna use this to bronze up the cheekbones a little bit more. For blush, I've been loving the House Labs blush in the shade Dragon Fruit Days. It's just the prettiest cool tone pink. I'm just so obsessed with this. I'm just gonna take it on this angled Morphe brush and I'm just gonna pop that right over the pink that we put on. I don't let this sit very long, so I'm just gonna go in with a big powder brush and I'm gonna start dusting. Now I'm gonna lock this all in with the Power Grip setting spray. This is supposed to be a dupe for the, what is it? Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, which I've honestly used in the past, and I feel like this works just the same, if not better, so. Okay, so now I'm quickly gonna curl my lashes. I like to go over them a couple of times just because mine are just so naturally straight that they never seem to hold a curl. So I feel like just going over them a couple times works some kind of miracle. And then this is my holy grail from the drugstore. It's so freaking good. It's the L'Oreal Panorama. But I just find like it gives you so much volume and it's so freaking black. I always like to add in a couple of freckles on the bridge of my nose. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Oh, the name is like completely worn off, but it's by the brand Bubble. And it's their freckle pen, but I like it because it has a ballpoint, so you just get perfect freckles every time. And I just do a couple like that. I feel like it's literally so easy and it comes out so cute. And then I just go in with my finger and tap them out a little bit. Last but not least, we're gonna do our lip color, which is my personal favorite part. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and tap over my lips one more time. I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip liner. It's the NYX Line Loud lip liner, and I'm using my summer shade, which is Total Baller. In the winter, I'm in the shade Global Citizen, but I love this lip liner because it's so freaking creamy, pigmented, and freaking waterproof. Like, I can eat several meals and this will not come off, so I just completely swear by it. It's so good. So again, this is a lot deeper in tone. So I'm gonna go in with Global Citizen, which is my winter color, and I'm just gonna fill in the inside to kind of diffuse it so I can apply my lip color right on top. And now it looks something like that. And then my lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Collection lipstick. I'm not sure what the line is called. I just know it comes in this little silver bullet, and I'm gonna go in with this baby pink color, and it's 2334C. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with some gloss, and this is Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Opal. Came over to the window so you can see the makeup in natural lighting. Yeah, this is how it comes out. It's just super, super dewy and pretty, and I love it. I think I'm gonna start heading out. I just blow dried my hair and I filmed an updated blowout routine. Should be on my Instagram and TikTok if you guys wanna go check that out. Honestly, I've been doing so many like beauty related videos, so if you guys are ever curious on what products I'm loving or what my hair and makeup favorites are, I would go check out my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm always making fun little beauty videos on there. And then I think YouTube is just more my my little digital diary situation. But yeah, I'm gonna run out. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if I want to drive an hour into Home Goods. I feel like it would be worth it just because I'm realizing now that I need those candlesticks for the TV stand. But then I also need to go grab paint. I don't know. I just feel like it's already 3 o'clock. I don't know if it's worth it to... I think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna go. This is my bag of choice. I'm just gonna do a little black and brown moment. Got my black sunnies. Let's start heading out now and just hope to God that we find what we need. I'm actually thinking about it a little bit more in the car before I start heading out, and I think I'm going to try to stay local and find stuff around me because I desperately need to get this TV stand together. My husband's gonna be home tomorrow and I have to work, so I'm just not gonna have time to to get that project done, and I really want to let the paint dry overnight so that in the morning it can be good to go. Yeah, I just basically want to surprise him. So I think I'm gonna stay nearby and try to find little decor pieces around here. Maybe I'll check out like Hobby Lobby because I know they have crazy sales during the fall season, and personally I don't believe in spending too much money on fall decor just because I feel like we barely even have a fall, especially now that I live upstate. I just feel like it's gonna get insanely cold so quick. I actually plan on decorating for Christmas in November, like specifically November 1st, because, you know, December is just gonna be so insane with us getting ready to move and all. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I want fall decor, but again, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg, and I feel like if I end up going to Home Goods, I'm just gonna want everything. So yeah. We're back home now, and as you can see, I managed to find a couple things. I'm gonna do a quick haul and show you guys what I got, and then I think I'm gonna start a new vlog just because I think this one's going on maybe 30 minutes already, and I need to I need to get to editing this so I can get it up for you guys. Yeah, let me just show you what I got, and then you'll see how I go about it in the next vlog. So first things first, let's go with Target. You guys, I went everywhere and I could not find anything unique or different around this area, and again, my choices are very limited. So I ended up grabbing a couple things that I had set my eye on a while back at Target. So I really liked this little deep plum arrangement. This is from the Hearth and Hand collection, and this one was about $25, but I thought this would be great for my coffee table. And then I bought this little kind of smaller version that I'm gonna pop on the kitchen counter just because it needs a little something, a little zhuzh. So I grabbed this one, and I believe this one was $16.99. So yeah, I just thought those colors were so pretty for fall. There wasn't a lot of pumpkin selection, I think, because we're so limited around here. Everybody just kind of buys everything in my area. And so this was literally the only cute little pumpkin I could find. So I got this from the dollar section. So this one was, yeah, this one was $1. But I really like this kind of warm chestnutty brown. So I think I'm gonna prop that either on the coffee table or on the kitchen counter, but most likely the coffee table. And then Target was having buy one, get one 50% off on candles. So I actually grabbed two from the Threshold line. I got almond croissant, and it smells divine. I'm actually kind of wishing I had got two of these instead, but then I got the autumn harvest, which also, actually this smells delicious. I might burn this one first. But yeah, I'm trying to collect some fall candles. And then I just grabbed a setting spray. I wanted to try this Infallible from L'Oreal because everybody keeps raving about it, and they're saying it's better than the one size. So figured let me pick that up while I'm there. Next was TJ Maxx, and I literally just found two things here. I'm in desperate need of new house slippers, and you guys, how freaking cute are these? I've been checking TJ Maxx like every week for house slippers, and I couldn't find anything cute, and I finally found a pair this time around, so I snagged them quick. And then you guys, football season is coming, and my husband is a huge Patriots fan. So when I saw these kitchen towels, I just thought, oh my God, like we have to have these. They're so freaking cute and cozy. And yeah, I just think he's gonna be so happy when I pop these in the kitchen and he comes home and he sees that we're getting ready for football season around here. I'm just so excited. I know he's gonna love these. Last but not least is Walmart, and I actually found some cute stuff here. I might go as far as to say that I think Walmart probably had some nicer fall items than Target did. So I really wanted a kitchen lamp just because I showed you guys that open space that I have on the counter. So I want to make that like a cozy area, and I found the cutest little kitchen lamp. You guys know how I feel about my kitchen. It's definitely not my preference. I love the warm cabinets. I just wish that the countertops were maybe like a brighter tone, but you know, I'm working with what I have, and we're only here for another 4 months, I would say. So yeah, I figured let me make it beautiful and grabbed this lamp. They had a ton of options, but this was just the one that kind of caught my eye. So I think I'm gonna work with this one, and overall I just love this lampshade. I think it's so pretty. I don't exactly recall the price, but I wanna say this one was $19.99 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, like super, super cute. I also ended up finding a new little soap dish tray, and I think I'm gonna replace this in the upstairs bathroom. I think a darker kind of charcoal black will look really cool up there. And this one was $10. I also showed you guys the candlesticks that my best friend got me, and I needed new candles. So thankfully Walmart had some pillar candles. So I just got 2 white ones in different sizes. I think one was like 5 and one was 7. So just grabbed 2 of those. And last but not least, I was walking out and then I saw that Walmart had like a new activewear collection. And you guys, I've been dying for like some new BBL jackets because I currently only have one and it's so old, from TJ Maxx like years ago. They had this really pretty espresso little workout jacket and I love wearing these at the gym, and this tone is just so fall. I got this one in a size large because it's cropped, and I think these run a little bit small, so technically this would be kind of like a medium. This one was $20, I believe. Yeah. And then last but not least, I just went to Home Depot and I got some painter's tape. I got a little mini hand brush to use the paint, and then I just went in and got a sample size of the paint that I'm gonna be using. That is it, you guys, for my little haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the vlog out here. I'm so excited for my husband to come home tomorrow, and I'm excited to just decorate the space and make it feel super, super cozy. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new vlog. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you guys have any video requests that you would like to see from me, leave them in the comment section below, because I am very much in my creative era and I'm feeling very inspired. I know the winter arc is coming and this is really where I thrive, and I have so many like fitness goals and content creation goals. Just I'm feeling all the things. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It means the world to have your support. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.